Shalom, friends. This Rabbi Koach Frazier here, and welcome to Kesher and Koach, where our connection, may it be so, will strengthen us. So I wanted to just drop in on my Sunday video to talk a little bit about those plagues. We during the recounting of the story, and also during the Seder, we mention the 10 plagues, and oftentimes what will happen, especially in some of these kind of more recent iterations of the Haggadot and the Seder, is that we try to figure out what are the plagues today. And so people will say, "Oh, it's racism, it's sexism, it's white supremacy," and don't get me wrong, those have actually plagued our society. But what the plagues were escalation in tactics against the system of oppression. My brother Gray Hagins talks a lot about this in his organizing and political education work, and I wanna encourage us to think about what are the ways in which we are using plagues against the system to overthrow it. So we're not talking about racism. We're talking about the fight against racism. We're talking about the fight against compliance with the unethical and surely um, uh, anti-human, anti-earth values that the current administration is putting forth. But to be clear, we have been experiencing empire in all of its evil, I'll say, for a long time. And so the question is, how are we dismantling empire as empire is falling? But how are we creating mechanisms that stop the system? Those are the plagues. What are the plagues that we are unleashing against this oppressive system? The system's got to go, just like the system of oppression and the story of the Exodus needed to go. Oppression has to go here. And by here, I mean on this earth. What will your plague be? Collectively, individually, talk about that at your Seders. Talk about that at your community meetings. Talk about that at your rallies. Talk about that at your table. What are the plagues that we are unleashing against this system? Let me know in the comments what the plagues are that you are unleashing on this system. And also, let me know if there's other things you would want me to talk about during Kesher and Koach, and I will be more than happy to try to implement that in these coming videos. All right, I love y'all to life. Chag Sameach, and may this Pesach be as liberatory as it can be for you and your family. And, Bezrat Hashem, with God's help, we will make that true for this world. All right, see you next time.